Congratulations. A lawyer is desperately searching for you because Archangel Michael says, there is a hidden matter unfolding behind the scenes that has your name written across it, and the urgency of this moment cannot be overstated. Someone in authority has already set things into motion, and a lawyer is desperately searching for you, carrying documents that are not only powerful but life-altering. This is not by chance, and the spiritual atmosphere surrounding this moment is filled with signs that your destiny is colliding with something immense. At first, it may feel like uncertainty, as if doors are shaking and the unknown is standing right at the edge of your reality. But beyond the confusion, there is a divine purpose moving, and it carries a weight too great to ignore. You are being sought not to be harmed, but because what belongs to you is now surfacing with intensity. The energy attached to your name is not ordinary, and the lawyer who is trying to reach you holds a key that unlocks hidden pathways. It is almost as if time itself has been waiting for this convergence, aligning circumstances, people, and opportunities so that this exact moment could arrive. What has been concealed is about to be uncovered, and you are positioned directly at the center of it all. Someone who thought you would never see this day is about to be proven wrong, and the desperate search happening now is confirmation that nothing can remain hidden forever. Papers are being shuffled, signatures are being examined, and your name is echoing in rooms you have never entered. The atmosphere carries both tension and excitement, because the weight of what is unfolding is immense. There is no coincidence in the timing of this revelation. You may have wondered why you felt the stirrings of energy in the last few days, why your spirit seemed unsettled yet drawn toward expectation. The answer is here. The lawyer's urgency is not rooted in chaos but in necessity, because something that has been stored up for you cannot be delayed any longer. Every signature on those documents carries history. Every page carries a story. And every seal pressed against it marks a divine alignment that has taken years to reach this stage. The desperation of the search is not because you are lost but because you are found, and what belongs to you must reach your hands. This lawyer knows details others do not, details that stretch beyond surface understanding. There are instructions, names, and hidden clauses written in ways that only now are becoming visible. The call is pressing, the search unrelenting, and your destiny is being threaded into every single detail that has been uncovered. Those who thought you would never claim this are unsettled, because the unfolding is too precise and too powerful to be stopped. What is rushing toward you has no equal, and the intensity of it is something heaven itself has ordained. The sound of this moment is unlike any other. You are being summoned into a reality that will shift everything around you. Archangel Michael says, the documents being carried are more than paper, they are spiritual signals of breakthrough and divine justice. They hold promises that cannot be stolen, inheritance that cannot be blocked, and opportunities that no enemy can erase. You have been carried into this moment for a reason, and the search is proof that time has run out for delays. There are forces that did not want this to reach you, shadows that whispered and hands that tried to intercept. But the truth is burning brighter, and the lawyer has been stirred to move with persistence, refusing to rest until you are located. That level of pursuit is not accidental, it is divine orchestration pushing forward what must be delivered. Your name has been written where you thought it had been erased. It has been spoken in circles where you assumed it was forgotten. And now it rises to the surface with undeniable force, carrying weight, value, and authority that cannot be hidden any longer. This is why urgency surrounds you, why the air feels heavier yet filled with possibility. The documents will change everything, not just in the physical but also in the spiritual. The heavens are aligning, and you are the one being positioned to walk directly into this shift. The search is unfolding not only in offices and courtrooms but also in unseen realms. Angels are aligning paths, removing blockages, and softening the hearts of those who carry influence. Every detail is being guided so that the desperate search ends with you standing in the center of divine revelation. This is not simply legal, it is deeply spiritual. The moment you realize the magnitude of this, you will feel a surge of strength that cannot be explained. The truth is coming for you, wrapped in documents, carried in urgency, and delivered with power. The desperation of the lawyer reflects the weight of heaven's insistence. You must be located. You must be informed. You must be aligned with what is unfolding, because this is the hour where justice and breakthrough collide. Archangel Michael says, "Remain steady and do not allow fear to overshadow this moment." The atmosphere may feel overwhelming, but it is filled with divine protection. Every step you take from this moment forward is guided, shielded, and blessed. The desperation of the search has caused whispers in places you cannot see. There are voices murmuring your name, not with gossip, but with urgency and intent. Someone knows that the missing piece cannot move forward without you, and that is why this hunt is relentless. There are papers sealed with weighty significance, and they carry a story that was meant for your hands only. Those papers have been kept in the shadows for long enough, but now the light is piercing through. The urgency of the lawyer is evidence that the hour of revelation cannot be delayed. As the days unfold, you will sense this energy pressing more and more closely around you. A shift is already happening in the unseen realms, and you are walking toward the very moment that has been preserved for you. The waiting season is collapsing, and the season of release is here. Someone underestimated the power of timing. They thought your path could be blocked forever, but the alignment of now proves they were wrong. The lawyer's desperate search is confirmation that nothing can stand in the way of divine appointment. The more resistance rises, the more forcefully the truth pushes through. The search for you has become unstoppable, because what is attached to your name is too valuable to be lost. The documents being carried are alive with potential, and every detail has your destiny written upon it. You may not yet see the full scope of this unfolding, but you can feel its pressure in your spirit. That sense of urgency you carry is not your imagination, it is the echo of divine timing. What has been hidden for years is no longer hidden, and the revelation is coming straight to you. There is more than wealth and inheritance here. There is restoration, vindication, and a shifting of balance in your favor. The atmosphere is trembling because justice is moving with speed. The lawyer's desperation shows that time is short and delivery is near. What you thought was lost will be found. What you believed was stolen is being restored with interest. Archangel Michael says, "You must stay prepared, because the moment of meeting is drawing closer with each passing hour." The intensity of this movement is beyond human effort, it is a divine orchestration. The search is not only for your presence but for your rightful alignment with destiny. The lawyer has been pulled into this by forces larger than themselves. Every step they take, every phone call made, every file examined is guided by the hand of heaven. The journey will not end until they stand before you, carrying what has been hidden in plain sight. The reason you feel the stirrings of change is because the spiritual atmosphere has already shifted. Chains have been broken, obstacles dissolved, and the path has been cleared. You are no longer standing in the shadows, you are being ushered into the light of fulfillment. Those who thought they could silence your story will watch as your name is spoken aloud in places of authority. They will hear it not with whispers of judgment, but with power, confirmation, and unstoppable truth. The divine alignment cannot be undone. The lawyer's desperation carries a reflection of how quickly the universe is moving. Every door that needs to open is opening. Every person who must be removed is being removed. Nothing is able to block the current of power flowing toward you. This is not simply about opportunity, it is about destiny. You are walking into a chapter where what was delayed is now accelerated. The rushing movement is proof that you are being elevated into a reality that no human hand can prevent. The energy surrounding this revelation is too precise to be random. The timing is too perfect to be coincidence. It is a divine design unfolding exactly when it was meant to unfold. And so, the search continues, unrelenting and unstoppable, because your role in this alignment cannot be replaced. You are the missing piece. You are the key. And the moment of release is almost upon you. The shadows of doubt may try to whisper in the background, but they have no strength compared to the urgency now surrounding you. This lawyer is not acting out of casual interest but out of divine compulsion. They cannot rest until they locate you, because the documents in their possession are incomplete without your presence. Every page carries the vibration of truth. Every signature holds the imprint of destiny. The entire process is bound to your name, and this is why the search has reached a desperate level. What others overlooked, heaven has brought back to the forefront. What you thought was impossible is now unstoppable. This lawyer is the bridge between what has been hidden and what must now be revealed. Archangel Michael says, "Stay alert and steady, because what is chasing after you is not danger, it is breakthrough." The search is proof that your time has come, and what is yours cannot be taken away. There are rooms where your name has been spoken with authority. There are tables where your file has been opened and examined carefully. The weight of these actions proves that what is unfolding is serious and cannot be ignored. The lawyer knows what is at stake. They understand the urgency that compels them to keep moving, keep searching, keep pressing until they stand before you. This kind of pursuit does not happen without purpose. It is confirmation that you are chosen for something greater. Even now, doors are being unlocked in your favor. Conversations are being had about you in places you have never set foot in. The unseen realm is aligning everything so that you cannot be bypassed in this moment. The urgency is divine. The pursuit is spiritual. The outcome is certain. This moment is not about what you lost, but about what is being restored. The lawyer's search represents the physical proof of divine justice. They hold in their hands the very evidence of what has always been yours. There are forces that tried to bury this truth. They covered it, they delayed it, they whispered against it. Yet the truth has risen, and now it is demanding to be delivered to you without further delay. The papers contain details you did not expect. Names, dates, hidden instructions, all pointing toward you as the rightful owner of what is about to be released. The lawyer cannot hand this to anyone else, it belongs to you alone. The desperation in their search reflects the pressure of destiny. This is not something that can be postponed any longer. The alignment is now, and you are stepping into it with authority. The tension you may feel in your spirit is simply the weight of the shift taking place. The heavens are rearranging events so that nothing and no one can block the delivery of what is coming. This is why the search has become so pressing. It is the final step before manifestation. The energy behind this moment is undeniable. You may notice sudden signs, unexpected movements, or whispers of confirmation crossing your path. These are reminders that the delivery is closer than ever before. The lawyer has instructions to find you and deliver what has been preserved. They may travel distances, make endless calls, or search through networks, but they will not stop until you are located. That is how powerful this alignment is. Archangel Michael says, "Do not allow fear or hesitation to cloud your spirit. Stand ready, because what is chasing you is carrying the seal of heaven itself. The search will end with you holding what belongs to you." The movement behind the scenes quickens now, and the air around you hums with expectation. People who once moved slowly are now propelled into action by an invisible urgency, and the search narrows like the eye of a storm. Each step toward you tightens the knot of destiny until release becomes inevitable. There are rooms where files are being compared under lamplight, and names are being traced with purpose. The lawyer follows a trail of truth that winds through years and places, refusing to be deterred by distance or delay. Every contact made tightens the web until the final thread leads straight to you. Your heart may feel fluttered by these signs, but this flutter is the prelude to arrival. The sensation is not fear but an alert that something righteous is moving into place on your behalf. Prepare to stand firm as what has been prepared for you comes into your hands. People who once dismissed your claim are watching now with shifting faces, because the momentum is undeniable and justice has chosen to speak. The documents will expose what was hidden and will restore what was taken. The moment of meeting draws nearer with precision and speed. The lawyer's footsteps echo in hallways of influence, and rooms that once seemed inaccessible are opening at the whisper of your name. Connections you did not know existed are being pulled together, aligning the final stages of delivery. Nothing in this sequence is random, every move has been calculated by forces loyal to your cause. There is an intensity that follows the file like a flame follows oil, drawing attention and clearing the path. People who resisted cooperation find themselves compelled to assist, as if a greater will redirects their hands. The persistence around this matter is not ordinary, it is the signature of destiny reclaiming what is rightfully yours. You will recognize the moment not by loud fanfare but by a solemn settling in your spirit, a knowing that the hours of delay have closed. The truth will arrive with a clarity that leaves no room for doubt. When the lawyer stands before you, the air will shift and bring a quiet, undeniable confirmation. The complexity behind the documents is being unraveled by those who serve the cause of right. Clauses that once hid intentions are being exposed, and strings attached to past lies are being cut. This unraveling reveals not only facts but the heart of what has been kept from you. Doors that were once bolted by circumstance are opening, and old barriers are falling away as though swept by a wind of correction. People who held keys now hand them over, compelled by an authority beyond mere law. The weight that lingered on your life begins to lift as each signature validates your claim. There are witnesses being formed in unexpected places, people whose memories align with what you already suspected. Their testimony will not be rooted in malice but in undeniable recollection that supports your rightful claim. This gathering of corroboration strengthens the case and quickens the path to resolution. Even the smallest detail is being attended to, every date, every name, every stamp receiving careful scrutiny. The painstaking care of these actions ensures that when the hand of delivery finally reaches you, there will be no loophole left for opposition. This precision is a promise that your victory will be thorough. The presence of this unfolding is felt in subtle signs around you: a letter arriving at the precise hour, a phone call from an unexpected contact, a door swinging open after long closure. Each small event is a brushstroke in the larger painting of your restoration. Keep your eyes open to these confirmations and move forward without hesitation. Those who opposed you will be forced to witness the correction that crowns your patience. Their plans, once thought clever, will unravel under the clarity that comes with exposure. The deliverance headed your way removes the shadow cast over your name and returns the honor that was suppressed. You are entering a new season where reputation, resources, and rights find their rightful place beside you. The documents in the lawyer's hand are instruments of that recovery, not mere paper but keys that unlock a changed reality. Step forward to receive without doubt or delay. Allies you could not imagine are being summoned to the same table where your name is being spoken. Their arrival is timely and strategic, creating a coalition strong enough to finalize every detail. This convergence is not social coincidence but spiritual orchestration aimed at completing the work. Expect a swift movement toward closure once the meeting takes place, as the momentum already built will not stop at the doorstep. The final signatures will trigger processes that ripple outward, settling matters that have been pending for far too long. Your life will bend in the direction of the blessing that has arrived. Keep your mind steady and your spirit anchored as the final steps approach. The pressure you feel is the last resistance before the flow of provision begins. Hold fast to the knowledge that every piece is aligning for your good. When the lawyer speaks your name and hands you the proof, accept it with dignity and clear eyes. This is a moment designed to re-establish what belongs to you and to declare publicly the truth of your position. Walk into that moment with the calm of one who has been vindicated. The very atmosphere will testify on your behalf, and the silence that follows the handover will carry the weight of completion. No further debate will be necessary, because the evidence and the alignment are now undeniable. Rejoice in the certainty that what was meant for you has finally arrived. There is more ahead than mere recovery. This event sets in motion a broader expansion that touches more areas of your life. New doors will open, relationships will reposition, and destiny will accelerate from this point forward. Embrace the unfolding with courage and thankful heart. The weight of destiny presses closer now, and the air thickens with anticipation. Every hour that passes adds urgency to the lawyer's pursuit, pulling them closer to the conclusion written long ago. The unseen hand guiding this moment does not falter, ensuring that nothing interferes with the appointed outcome. The sound of shuffling papers echoes like a drumbeat of destiny, each page turned bringing the truth into sharper focus. Hidden records are surfacing, files that were buried are being reopened, and your name is illuminated across them with undeniable clarity. The power of this revelation cannot be silenced. Even those who doubted you feel the tremor of what is unfolding, though they may not speak it aloud. The currents of energy around you grow louder, signaling that the hour of delivery has arrived. This shift is unstoppable, as though history itself is bending to bring you what belongs to you. Archangel Michael says, "Stand tall, for the pursuit is not to harm you but to crown you with what has been long overdue." The urgency of the lawyer's search reflects heaven's insistence that your time has come. The scales are tipping, and your name rises above the noise. The footsteps that chase after you are heavy with purpose. Each step is backed by documents, proofs, and evidence, all converging toward your hands. The lawyer carries not just papers but the authority of finality, and their desperation is the mark of divine timing pressing forward. Doors that seemed forever closed now swing wide without effort. Obstacles that looked immovable are dissolving as though they were never there. The unfolding of these events feels both surreal and inevitable, reminding you that no force can resist the will of alignment. This is more than a delivery, it is a reclamation. Years of silence, years of waiting, and years of uncertainty are collapsing into a single moment of recognition. What you are about to hold in your hands represents both closure and a new beginning. The search is narrowing quickly now. Paths are converging, information is being shared, and connections are sparking like lightning in the dark. Every sign points to the lawyer's arrival at your doorstep. The documents carry both weight and wonder. They reveal truths you suspected and details you never imagined. Each line read aloud will feel like the undoing of chains that held you back for far too long. The desperation of the lawyer mirrors the intensity of the breakthrough. They are being pushed forward by something greater than themselves, compelled to complete the task at hand. Their hands are instruments of justice, whether they realize it or not. You will soon feel the quiet power of completion. It will not come with chaos but with a stillness that announces victory without words. The silence after the storm will be the loudest confirmation you will ever hear. The alignment is precise, leaving no room for mistakes. Every clause, every signature, every stamp of authority has been perfectly timed to reach you now. This delivery is flawless because it was orchestrated beyond human reach. The ripples of this event will extend far beyond the moment itself. What begins with papers in your hand will spread into other areas of your life like waves breaking across a shore. One door will open another, and one restoration will trigger multiple blessings. People who once questioned your worth will be silenced as evidence stands taller than opinion. The documents will speak on your behalf louder than any voice could. And once spoken, the truth cannot be erased again. The lawyer is closer than ever now, following invisible threads that pull them directly to your path. The desperation is not a weakness but a sign of urgency, a guarantee that nothing will stop the final handover. The closer they get, the stronger the energy becomes. Archangel Michael says, "Steady your heart and prepare your spirit." This moment is more than legal, it is spiritual. The victory written in these pages is your inheritance, and it is sealed by the heavens. The air thickens with each passing moment, as though the world itself holds its breath waiting for the final revelation. The lawyer is moving with urgency that cannot be slowed, their steps guided by an unseen force that demands resolution. What was hidden in shadows is being pulled into the light with relentless precision. The search has narrowed, and the distance between you and this moment has grown small. The urgency is no longer subtle, it presses like a drumbeat in the background of your life. Each hour brings a new alignment, a fresh sign that destiny is reaching its conclusion. The lawyer's pursuit is not random but written into the design of your life. Their desperation is not chaos but purpose, the reflection of divine insistence that what belongs to you must be returned. This is why you feel a stirring inside you, an awareness that cannot be ignored. Archangel Michael says, "Fear not, for this season carries no curse against you, only the hand of restoration." The hour of delivery has come, and no resistance can stop what has been sealed for you. Stand ready, because what you are about to hold will change everything. The papers are alive with authority, each word written across them carrying more weight than ordinary ink. These documents have traveled through silence, through delay, through resistance, yet they remain intact for this moment. They hold not only history but your future, etched in clarity that cannot be denied. The lawyer moves with a restless urgency, as though sleep itself refuses to rest upon them until the task is complete. They are drawn to you not by choice alone but by compulsion, driven by destiny's demand. Their search is the final step before the unveiling of truth. You may already sense this energy pressing close, manifesting in signs that surround you daily. Sudden encounters, unexpected messages, doors swinging open, each detail whispers that the arrival is near. The universe conspires to place what belongs to you directly into your hands. The silence of your enemies grows louder now, for they see the inevitability of what approaches. What they thought was buried has risen, and what they tried to block has broken free. Their defeat is sealed in the very urgency that drives this lawyer forward. The search has not been easy, yet it has been unstoppable. Records once misplaced are being uncovered. Names once forgotten are reappearing. Details long hidden are shining as though a spotlight has been turned upon them. The lawyer follows these threads like a map, piecing together the trail that leads directly to you. Every step brings them closer, every discovery sharpens their direction. They know they cannot rest until they reach you, for the task is urgent and the timing is exact. Even the delays that once frustrated the process have now turned into testimonies of divine control. Nothing was lost in vain, nothing was delayed without purpose. The very resistance you faced has become the fuel of urgency that ensures your breakthrough now. This is why the energy feels heavier around you. It is not weight meant to crush but power pressing forward. The current of destiny is unstoppable, and you are standing in its path. The impact of this arrival will shake your entire life into alignment. The atmosphere grows electric with confirmation. Conversations are happening about you in places you have never entered. Decisions are being made with your name at the center. Everything is aligning to one undeniable conclusion: you must be found, and you must be given what is yours. The lawyer feels this compulsion so deeply that it shapes their every move. Their pursuit is unrelenting, a mission that will not end until the handover is complete. This is not by their strength alone, it is the force of divine command. The desperation is proof of inevitability. What is bound to you cannot escape you. What was delayed cannot be denied any longer. Archangel Michael says, breathe deeply and prepare yourself, for the tide has already turned in your favor. The search is almost over, and the meeting will bring finality to years of silence. What you hold in your hands will mark the turning of a great chapter.